Good morning. Looking outside, we're quiet. We've got some dry conditions out there too. No wet roadways or rain coming down on our camera here this morning. So finally, for this work week, we've got a dry note to start off with. And definitely visible there on our Storm Team Skycam network. Yesterday, we ended up with some sunshine and we got those temperatures back into the 60s in some spots. 63 degrees, our high in Fargo. And in Grand Forks, we got to 63. In the east, some upper 50s. And basically in that 55 to 65 degree range yesterday. And we'll probably see some similar numbers today, in some cases cooler than that. Our temperatures right now into the 40s and a couple of us getting into the 30s, 39 in Fergus Falls, and Aberdeen is at 38 degrees. It's 47 in Fargo and in Grand Forks. The wind has been out of the west. We've got steady speeds in the teens, and at times we'll see some gusts into the 20s here for the first half of the day especially. Visibility looks good, so no complaints there, and we've got some quiet conditions out on our Storm Team's Skycam or Storm Team radar and satellite view. We've got some cloudy skies up north. You can see that just a little bit of gray there, but in between there's some breaks, and that'll be the case for today. Not much of concern as far as cloud covers involved, and in addition to that, we're not expecting to see any rain coming up here for today. So looking good on a tri-state view as well. We do have some chilly temperatures. It's 38 degrees in Aberdeen right now, and they're part of the frost advisory for parts of South Dakota. That darker purple, that deeper purple out west, that's a freeze warning. So we're not too far away from those colder temperatures, and tomorrow morning, we might just have a couple of these headlines, probably a frost advisory coming up. We'll show you in a moment just how low we'll get. Here's a look at our temperatures through the day. We'll see some 40s into the 9 o'clock hour. For those of us who dip down into the 30s, that warm-up process really starting to take hold with partly cloudy, mostly cloudy skies depending on where you are, but gradually, little by little, those clouds will start to pull away this afternoon. Noon hour, we've got some upper 40s to some low 50s, and then into the later part of the day, we clear out, and we've got some mid 50s to some low to mid 60s ahead for this afternoon. So kind of a repeat of yesterday as far as temperatures are concerned. A little bit breezier with that wind out of the south. So looking at tonight, we'll see those temperatures start to dip with clear skies. The wind will ease up. That also allows those temperatures to drop. We'll be in the 40s by 11 o'clock. And into the morning hours tomorrow, Northern Valley especially, we're going to be seeing some upper 30s, maybe some mid 30s in some of those locations. And that's where we would expect to have potentially some frost. So if we do get any frost headlines, that'll be in the Northern Valley likely tomorrow. It's a little bit better so tomorrow morning in the Southern Valley as far as temperatures are concerned. We've got some clouds trying to work their way in. They mainly stay in the southern end of the valley along the North Dakota, South Dakota state line and over into west central Minnesota. But they may move a little bit farther north for the day. We'll see some temperatures into the 50s to around 60 degrees your high, and the potential for a few showers down by Sisseton, down by the Wheaton area here for tomorrow evening. But that'll be about it. It should be a quiet couple of days for almost everybody here in the Red River Valley. So look at that 7-day planner. We've got some low to mid 60s for the next couple of days in Fargo. I think there are going to be places that are stuck in the 50s though, so kind of some variable temperatures there. And again, the chance for some frost in the Northern Valley tomorrow morning. Friday, that's our chance for some rain. It doesn't look as great as it was initially. It looks like the forecast models that we've been keeping an eye on, keeping it at bay a little bit, though we still have that potential. So we want to remind you that things could change a little bit, and you could end up getting a few showers on Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. Saturday will be the warmer day, 60s, but both days are going to be a bit on the breezy to windy side, with Sunday into the mid to upper 50s for highs. And we continue that downward trend in temperatures as we get into next week. In fact, maybe a high of only 49 on Tuesday and potentially some freezing or even sub-freezing temperatures too at the end of the forecast.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Prepare now.
Well, it's looking like your family may want to plan a trip to the pumpkin patch sooner rather than later with that changing forecast Lisa was just telling us about. Christy Larson is live at one of those great pumpkin patches this morning. We'll go to her coming up next here on the Valley Today.